Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sanny Beauty here, and I'm back with another video. So guys, I'm doing a clean with me today, and today is Saturday. Typically I do my cleaning on a Sunday, but I decided that I want my Sundays to be like my chill day, and plus I meal prep on Sundays as well. So Saturday has to be my new cleaning day. As you guys can see, it's just after 11 a.m. and yes, I started a little bit later today because, you know, it's Saturday morning. I wanted to sleep in a little bit, but I'm starting with the laundry. I typically on my cleaning days take all the bedding off and make sure I take out all the towels, rags, and everything, dirty clothes, whatever, and I bring it all downstairs to do the laundry. Yeah, I like starting with the laundry first because while you're doing laundry, you can just go and clean everything else. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm sorting through the clothes and I'm going through all our pockets and stuff like that. And good thing that I do because Curtis uses a lot of toothpicks and he always leaves them in his pockets. So I'm going in with the Tide pods. I like using pods over liquid detergents and stuff like that. It's less waste, and also this one that I'm using specifically is the heavy duty. You should only technically use one. I have used one before and it really does clean. If it's not the extra duty, then you typically have to use about 2 to 3 per wash. But when you use the extra duty, you only need to use one because it's like 3 pods in one. But yeah, so I'm going in with that. I'm going in with some scent booster, some fabric softener, and because I'm washing white clothes, I am using some OxiClean. So while the laundry's on, I like to start upstairs in the master bedroom. I used the scrubby bubbles with the bleach, but for some reason it wasn't working, like the nozzle was broken, so I just splashed it all around. And I'm going in with this like scrubby, I don't know, it's like a scrubber. I got this at the dollar store, so I have one for my upstairs bathrooms and then I have one specifically for the kitchen. I don't like to use what I use upstairs, downstairs. And then what I do after, I just turn on the shower and I like to like catch water on the cloth and make sure all the walls are rinsed down and everything like that. Once I'm finished with the shower, I then go onto the sink. I'm using some Lysol, spraying that all over, and I'm going with a little bit of the lemon pine sol because it's a little bit more soapy than the Lysol spray, and I like when, you know, the sink gets soapy. going in with some Lysol wipes to clean the actual toilet itself, because to be very honest with you, I hate toilets. Toilets, I think, are just so gross to me. So I don't want to use any cloth that I use anywhere else on the toilet. I just don't like that. So I use Lysol wipes because it's disposable. I just use it and throw it away. And yeah, that's why I use Lysol wipes. I actually got this idea from another girl's Clean With Me, and I was like, oh my God, so smart, because I really, really do not like to use anything that I use anywhere else on the toilet. And don't forget to clean the base of the toilet either, because down there's dirty as well. So and then I like to clean off my shelf. I just have one shelf in my bathroom, so I make sure it's dust free and clean, because the air vent is right above it and it gets very dusty. Now moving on to the guest bathroom. I don't have to clean this all the time, but we do have guests that sleep over or come over or like, you know, use the bathroom and stuff like that. So I want to make sure that it's always clean and ready to be used. I don't like to clean like just before guests come over. I like to just chill. So I make sure everything's clean prior to having any visitors, because you never know who's going to stop by, you know? I use a little bit of the Scrubby Bubbles bathroom cleaner, and I used a little bit of Pine Sol as well, just making sure everything is wiped down, all the handles on the soap dispenser, the shower handles, everything. So now I'm moving on to my office slash filming room, and it is a mess in here because I had like a bunch of stuff to do the past few days. Maybe like, this is like 2 days worth of mess, to be honest. I knew I was going to be cleaning on Saturday, so I think like Thursday and Friday I was like, whatever, I'm going to do a big clean anyway on Saturday, so who cares. Yeah, I'm just making sure everything is put back in its right spot. Under my desk, there are some Walmart bags under there because I just bought a bunch of tissue papers, garbage bags, paper towels, and stuff like that. Those are to be going to my studio, so I just have them tucked under my desk and out of the way until I'm gonna bring them. So it's not garbage that's under there, it's actually like stuff that I need to bring to my beauty studio. Let me know if you guys want to see me do like an organize with me, because my drawers, inside of my drawers, they really need to get reset and reorganized. So let me know if you guys want to see something like that, because I will definitely be doing that real soon. Inside my drawers, I'll organize them and then they just get crazy all over again. Sorry, and I keep looking at the camera, guys, because I don't know if my camera is gonna die. I'm trying to make sure that it's still recording, because there's a few parts when I was like, oh my gosh, I thought it was recording and it wasn't, but yeah. So I just make sure that I'm wiping everything down. I'm using Lysol wipes on the furniture in here, and then I went in with a little bit of Windex just to make sure, you know, I have that streak-free clean. So now I'm in the guest room. The guest room is clean. The bedding and stuff like that was already washed from the week before. So I just made sure everything was straightened up, and I'm just gonna go in and clean off the mirror because the mirror has some fingerprints on it and stuff. So I'm just cleaning it down. And then I'm just gonna clean off the nightstand as well. Right now, I'm sweeping down the stairs from upstairs. So technically, we're like 4 floors. Upstairs leads to our roof patio. So I'm just sweeping from up there all the way down. And I like to clean out everywhere first, like the bathrooms, the bedrooms, and everything, and then do a sweep to all the floors and a mop to the floors. So I like to start from upstairs, go all the way down. So I'm sweeping all of the floors. And to be honest, guys, I don't sweep everywhere. I'm gonna take out the vacuum in a second, you're gonna see. I put it on the floor setting so that it will suck up all the dirt and everything, and vacuum the carpet at the same time, because yeah, I like to just use a vacuum because it saves me time. And honestly, I have a lot of floor to sweep if I was sweeping. I just like to do everything in this order. I like to like clean everywhere first and then deal with the floors after, because I don't know, I feel like it's a lot of back and forth when I do it, like clean the room, then sweep, then mop, then go to the next room, clean the room, sweep, mop. It's just, I don't know, it's too much for me. So right now you guys are gonna see me mop actually, and I have this little, I don't know, I don't wanna call it a Swiffer, but it's like a spray mop from Walmart. I don't remember what brand this is. I think it's Vileda or something. So basically you can fill up the bottle with whatever solution you want. I just use some Vim and Pine Sol with water. And then they have this removable cloth that you can attach to the head of the mop. I have a bunch of replacements for it, so I do wash them very frequently. And I don't like to use a dirty one whenever I'm cleaning. So this is a brand new clean one, and I just wet it a little bit and then I go in and mop the house with it. There's a little trigger on the handle, so it sprays out the solution as you're mopping. And I love this thing. Oh my goodness, like I love it way more than a mop. When we first moved here, I was using a regular mop, and the thing is, it was kind of warping the floors a little bit because I guess it was too much moisture. But this one has just enough moisture in it, so not too wet, but still wet enough where it's effective and working. So now I'm gonna go into the guest bathroom and I'm gonna do the same thing, sweep and then mop. Pretty much gonna do that for the rest of this floor actually. So we did have hookah the night before, so that's what I'm cleaning out right now, making sure everything's taken apart and is gonna get cleaned out. And then I like to load up the dishwasher and, you know, make sure the dishes are done. That's the first thing I do when I get in the kitchen. Dishes are first, and then I can clean up everywhere else. So whatever couldn't fit in the dishwasher, I'm gonna hand wash. I'm just hand washing it and putting it on a towel. Once I finish washing everything, I then just go in and wipe everything down because I don't want it to stay out there on the counter. So I kind of just towel dry everything at the end and put it away. So once everything is done, I'm just gonna go in with this 7th generation all-purpose cleaner. It's a natural cleaner. I just bought it just because, but I still end up using like other cleaners that are not all natural. So I just went in with some Vim in the sink to scrub out the sink, and that scrubby thing, that's the one that I use for downstairs only. So don't worry, it's not the one that I use in the bathroom. I only use that one for the kitchen. Same thing with this white cloth as well. I have one for upstairs and one for downstairs, and I do swap them out every few days, so it's not like I'm using dirty ones or anything. So yeah, I like to use, I don't know, some people don't like using cloths, some people like using paper towel to clean off their counters and such. I don't know, I prefer using a cloth, to be honest, like a clean wet cloth. I like using a clean wet cloth to wipe my counters and stuff. I'm going in with some paper towel on the stove and the microwave because since they're stainless steel, they get kind of streaky. So I like to use paper towel on them after I finish like scrubbing them off. So this is the living room. We spend pretty much most of our time here, so the couch does get a little bit clumsy and dusty and stuff like that. So I just take everything off. To be honest, it's not too clumsy or too bad here. So I just kind of like flick off whatever. But I do like to refluff the pillow cushions because they get kind of like, you know, sunken in a little bit. So I refluff them and then I'll refluff the pillows and put them back on. And the dirt that I just swept down the stairs, I vacuumed it up, and then I'm just gonna vacuum the rest of the living room and kitchen. You can kind of see in the background there, Curtis is dealing with the rest of the laundry now. Typically, to be honest with you, I don't usually do the laundry. I only do laundry when I'm doing my cleaning process on Saturdays. But throughout the week, Curtis literally does all of our laundry. I'm just wiping down the bar stools with a Lysol wipe. Sometimes these will have like food on it and be sticky and stuff like that, so I like to make sure it is wiped down. The sheets are nice and fresh. This is my favorite part. I just love when the sheets are fresh and smell good. Like, I just love when the room and the house smells good, honestly. Also, guys, at this point I realized I forgot one of the pillowcases downstairs, so I just ended up spreading the bed same way without the pillowcase on that last pillow there. I am gonna go back downstairs for it, but I just want to spread the bed and then just carry on with finishing this room. So I'm just wiping down the nightstand with a Lysol wipe, and then I'm just gonna go back in with some room spray. This is the Zara Black Vanilla Room Spray, and yeah, guys, that is pretty much it for this clean with me. I hope you enjoyed.